I haven't pressed recording and I was judging how horrible this angle and how horrible I look here. And I don't find the angle right now because I'm sick. Look, there is broken thing here and it keeps opening and I lost the button. Uh, I don't know, I have 160 euros in my bank account. I 69 actually. It's so crazy. It's the number of love. And I don't know. I have a shop and I tell you several times all my life and I will tell to your mom and she will can tell do something about it. We can live there. I know how to fix bags and jackets and everything, and we only need to put a blind who costs 50 euros, 50 cents, a paper saying that the services we do with a picture of a sewing machine and bags and jackets and whatever, an advertisement, and then we have to get a sofa or a bed. I prefer a bed, but if we want to watch movies, we can have a sofa. For the internet, we can go to the library. They have internet and they have computers, and we can upload there. I have this computer, we can record in this computer, and I have a camera, and I have the lighting there, which is the circular lighting that I enjoy a lot. And we can make a blog, and maybe we can make money from the blog and from the shop. And there is another machine that I don't want to use. I'm still issues with my legs, so I don't know if I will be able to fix shoes, but I will be able to repair bags with swinging because I was able when I was sick. And when I start, why this is the reason why I stopped working, because I was sick and I fall sick because I have an accident and I went to the insurance and the insurance told me that they wouldn't take care of me because they wouldn't pay me anything, and it's beat me in and beat me selfish. I also have another accident with a bicycle and they never take attention to that. And I work at Apple. I work at YouTube, and YouTube doesn't pay the bills, but it's a work, and as a work, I have my right to have the money. But I don't know, it has to do with people, kids being in school, and since there are so many YouTubers who are teenagers or toddlers, they have to decide to do the complaining response on a holiday. They answered me once with a letter that I read, and it said the letter, "Hello, we cannot take care of this case in this mayor house in this place. It's called Gijon or whatever place of insurance." And I went to asking, and the woman gave me a very weird reason. And afterwards, because it keep waiting because there are so many YouTubers who are not well paid, it take long. I don't know. I think it's time for you to decide to meet me. I know you live in Sweden, Norway. There is a train, and you don't believe me. It's called Eurotunnel. I told you. It costs 300 euros if you go on first class, and 100 and something if you go on third class. I mean, you will have a seat and you can travel to the country and you will go through Russia, I guess, or I don't know how it works. But you can meet me because Moscow is from Europe, and we can meet me. You can meet me in Gijon. The train is over here. I will show you, and you don't believe me. I will show you the train. You see over there, there is a place, and there over there is a train. And the truth is that I'm not the king of Spain. People are saying so, and I didn't believe it because I say that I look like the king of Spain, and then I doubted, and then I think it's makeup, and then I think it's blah blah blah, and I make my mind so many times, and but I don't know. Maybe we can be a party, and parties needs a sede and three people, and the three people we want is us two. You're over 18. I think so. You're 19, or you say so, or the news say so. And then we need another person, and that person can be Vanessa or whoever. I don't know. Hey, it's us. And then we can go to the elections, or maybe not, because I don't know. I don't want to be parliament. Maybe I win the elections, and I will be. Chun, 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 chun. No, actually, I'm deciding things right now, and I'm talking with the politicians since I start. I live a hair here, and since then, all the politicians are saying I'm the king of Spain, and they're all saying blah 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 blah. I have received the call afterwards of the hair thing, and I don't know. I don't know. There is a guy called Felipe Sesto or whatever, and he doesn't look like his father, and his daughters doesn't look like his father. All his family doesn't look like his father, because the king of Spain has an issue, which is that he has a body or some word in English I don't remember, and it brings a varicocele that is increase a thing that makes one testicle hot, and you can become sterile. But if you do some pressure with the fingers or take a pills that they don't exist when I was born, you will have a kid. So they get the guy to get kids back from a prostitute, probably saying him, um, "Come on, King, you're having issues with your testicles." And like a friend of mine told me that was my boyfriend, and he was a hooker, and it was a complete disaster. This is why I don't like good head, because I think it's gonna be the same thing. He will be lying to me and not using condoms. And I mean, it's okay not using condoms if you trust him, but I don't think I trust him a lot. And I put the condom in his penis and he take it away. And he was the genius plan. And I don't know, I don't know, I think my grandma is saying now that she's gonna find a work, and that work is YouTube. Because there is a woman coming to my house who is a social organizer or whatever is that social security thing. And she is saying to my grandma that she will find a job, and she's saying now, and she's going like, I don't know, she's a co-star in my world. She has appeared once. I had a boyfriend, and he wasn't my boyfriend, right? Because we meet once and it was wonderful, but he left because classes were. I don't know what he do in in the mornings because he went somewhere and he come back and forward and he come from school, I think, and then he went to Barcelona supposedly, and he asked me several questions about how to go to Barcelona, buy a ticket, and get back with the same price, and land in Oviedo, and then get a coach back to Gijon. I think I think it's funny how he's probably my upstairs neighbor or my other side neighbor or whatever neighbor is, and the woman who sent the letters have given me the letter of the 2A. Maybe it's his mom. I don't know. I think it's time for you to decide to meet me and be my boyfriend, and maybe we can have a house. I don't know. I have plenty of options and not at the same time not options at all. And these sentences are recorded in the night, and I hear them. It's a new therapy someone invented because it's called Katowski or Kamsky or some weird Russian name. That it didn't work until I discovered that when you're in phase REM or phase REM, you remember what you see in night. And people who are in coma remember things when they are in this phase. Uh, and you can prove it by putting on the eyes and seeing that they move by their own. And this is why I don't know. I think it's crazy. Now I have looked on internet for my name, and the results have changed. I have asked to IKEA for work, and IKEA have told me, "I don't know. We copy you. We are crazy. We're marvelous. We make things." And I don't know if I started working the day I went to sleep and I was sleeping in the supermarket, or I started working last week, or I started working a long time ago, which is the thing I think in 2012 of the Christmas and the 7th of January. I started working and I have never appeared in work, but I went to the meetings and we talk about furniture and blah blah blah, and everything was good. But now I want to invent something crazy which will change the world of IKEA and will make things crazy. But I have invented a camera. I have invented the things that they're installed now for IKEA and from other factories like the things. And I hate so much because I upload it on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and blah blah blah, and I don't receive anything. And at the same time, if I upload it on Amazon, they remove the object from the wish list. They don't sell the product, well, except for the table that it has pockets inside. And this table I designed it myself. It was a hexagonal table, and I have designed the other thing from Henrik Prague. Henrik Prague have copied me lots of ideas. I don't know if I said once that I wanted that Henry Pratt was me and I will be in the shadows like a black writer or black designer, and it doesn't make sense the history, and I keep saying to me, what the fuck? I want to have work. I want to have money. I want to have a life. And the most important part is I want to have a life. And this video is going to be IKEA pay me or something like that, which they don't watch, obviously, because they're crazy about it. I'm going to call it IKEA parch. And people will see it. And I'm going to put Jane's thing in all my videos with the proper spelling because I found that I didn't spell it right because I'm a genius. But I don't know, maybe James Dean won't appear in my life or John Lennon. I wanted to make John Lennon live, and John Lennon will be something like, "Hello, I'm John Lennon." Well, that sounds like Paul McCartney anyway. Don't you think so? Oh my god, it's Paul! How are you? Oh, so wonderful. I was thinking of coming to you to make you happy. No, Paul! Give me the beating! I want to see you singing the song to me. Dun, 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 dun. So, with this intro of the new show, Paul McCartney and John Lennon, that is completely made up because I haven't thought about it, and it's the first time of my time. And to remember, good chances, good luck. So, bye.